So here we are today, something a bit different. We are doing a service on a Volvo XC60 D3. So just heading back to my place now. Just been to Eurocarparts and picked up the everything we need for today's service. So we're going to be doing an oil change with oil filter, cabin filter, and what else? Cabin filter, air filter, oil, obviously, and the fuel filter change. So that's what we have planned for today. Shouldn't take too long, and if we get time afterwards, we'll give the car a good clean. But yes, this is a 2 litre 5-cylinder D3 engine, drive E 2011. So it's a nice car. I went to go view this originally a year and a bit ago, so yeah, it's just due for its service now. So we'll get on with this, and I'll take you through everything I do with it. So I've just pulled out the cabin filter. Very simple to do. All you have to do is pull this trim piece off this way, pull the carpet back, remove this panel with these 3 clips. That's it really. You'll see. New one going in. Finished draining. I'll put the sump plug back in and then look to refuel with 5.9 litres of Castrol Edge 0W30. So just to double check, and as most people know on the Volvo forums, people never check the owner's manual, but owner manual page 366, the D3 Drive E, we need 5.9 litres. So I've got a 4 litre and 2 1 litres, so I'll add them in now. You've got the world's smallest dipstick, which is just down here. That's it. Nice oil level. The final job of the day is just the fuel filter. So I've already cracked it off, so it's just a case of undoing it, replacing the filter, making sure to fill this cup back up with diesel, so when we need to prime the system, it's just that little bit of extra help. But just got to undo it, take it off, and then put it all back together. We've got a fresh O-ring in the bottom cap, and then we're just going to refill the cap with some fresh diesel, and then what we'll do is we'll put it back in, try to spill it everywhere.
Fitty box.
to do is over tighten it, because you're a pain in the ass the next guy that comes to do it. And it'll probably be me, but then what we'll do is a bit of degreaser. Make sure it's all. Give it a quick clean. Make sure everything's alright. The fuel filter now changed. All we need to do now is prime the system. So holding the stop button for about 6 seconds, let go, press it again, restart the process 6 or 7 times to reprime the fuel system. So we'll just go for a start, make sure everything's alright. Brilliant. So we now have fuel in the car. We'll keep it running for a few minutes, make sure everything's run through, and that's the service complete. And then I just need to reset the service light on this, and then we're all good to go. Some Diablo wheel cleaner. I just diluted solution, so we'll just agitate it with a large brush, because these are quite large spoke wheels, so we don't need to do too much. Next thing we need to do is snow foam with some Blacklight Radiant Finish car soap. Bucket, grit guard, mop, bit of shampooing, and then we'll give it a quick wash. So obviously that's the service now done on the XC60. All went pretty well, which is nice. No issues at all, which is always nice. Quite a nice easy car to access everything. The fuel filter was slightly difficult because the car was on the floor, but not too big of an issue in the end. But yeah, all done. I then put the old oil back in the containers for the where the new oil came from, just to make sure that what I've taken out is exactly what I put in, and it all seems to tally up, so that's good. And now obviously the car's now clean, ready to go back to the owner, and yeah, all good. I'd say that was a nice, pretty successful service. It only took about, I'd say about an hour and a half to 45 minutes to clean the car, so in all, pretty quick, pretty easy. Obviously I'm just driving the car now just to make sure that the fuel system's all alright, make sure there's no air, whatever. But yeah, all pretty good. Well, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon for any notifications of any upcoming videos. Unfortunately I will be out the country in the following weeks for a few months, so content on the car might be lacking a bit, but I plan to do other stuff while I'm away, but we'll have to see. Just park up, try not to hit the other car. So yeah, catch you in a bit.